Okay, Aries. I pulled an extra card for you. It's right here, and we'll go ahead and read that at the end. It's just a little extra advice card I pulled for you. So the first card we have is, this is the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is the basic general energy for the month of October for Aries. So the Knight of Cups is all about somebody coming in, offering love, offering emotional love, support, communication, basically opening their heart, offering you communication. They're not afraid to open their heart and to say what's on their mind, to share with what's in themselves, what their emotions are showing. So there is somebody, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that's coming in for you, that's going to be offering you some kind of friendship, support, or relationship in regards to love, and or just a beautiful, open communication of genuine feelings. The main energy we have is the Page of Cups in reverse, and this is another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And this is a younger person, could be a younger person in your life. This could be a family member, a friend, anybody. This could be somebody who is in need of some attention, somebody who's in need of a little bit of emotional support. Usually this person is emotionally unavailable or having a hard time expressing their emotions, or they're having a hard time communicating how they feel in a way that is mature. So this person, whoever this is in your life, this person may need some emotional support. And, you know, we definitely have this more of a mature energy of somebody coming in offering emotional support. So there is some kind of contradictions here as far as two different kinds of energy. These definitely could be the same person. So it could be that in the past somebody was offering something emotional as far as knowing their emotions and being able to express them. And then somebody at this point needing a little bit of time to open their heart. In your recent past, you guys have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is saying looks like there was some kind of a decision that needed to be made, maybe within somebody's emotions. So this is another emotional card as far as feelings, making a decision about something in your life. There looks like there was a hard decision to make. There was a lot of choices, or a confusion around some choices about which way to go in regards to a decision, and it was an emotional decision. So there was some kind of confusion in the past. What's coming in currently for you in October we have is the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is somebody coming out of a time where they had a lot of difficulty emotionally with thoughts, worry, stress, unable to sleep. This person, somebody is coming out of a time where they were very stressed and worried, and they're coming out of that now to the point where they're able to let go of some heaviness emotionally in their minds. They're letting go of anything that's been stopping them, burdening them, and letting go. Just a lighter energy is coming in, a lightness about worry, a lightness about stress, a lightness about a heaviness that's been lifted, basically. So there is this beautiful energy of a lifting of some kind of worries within your life, Aries. This could be your energy this month, coming in this month. It's you coming out of a time where you were worried, and this month is coming into that, or this could be somebody else coming in that is bringing this energy to you. What could be crossing you this month, or an obstacle or challenge? We have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is somebody coming in with this offer. It looks like an offer of money, an offer of the beginnings of an offer of a financial beginning. a financial stability, an offer of emotional beginnings, but it is the very, very, very beginning of it. So for some of you, if there is an offer coming in, whether this be this emotional water sign, bringing love, needing some attention, or bringing love into you, because it's just the start of something, some of you might find that it might be challenging for you to maybe accept this or get this off the ground. Take a hold of it and focus on it and really pay attention to it, and to where you can actually bring it forward and grow it. So some of you are going to have a challenge this month about growing and accepting the beginning to start whatever this possible offer is. Okay, for those of you, because it is just the beginning of something. So you may be not sure about it, or you may be feeling as if it may be a lot of work. But you know what? It's just the beginning of something. So it's always a good idea to take things slow and stay focused so you can see, and if this is something that you want to grow, that you want to accept. So the more you focus on something, the better off you will be as far as able to really see whether this is something for you to take a hold of and move forward with. In the position of what it is that you're hoping for, you're striving for this month, we have the Judgment card in reverse. So yeah, you guys are looks like you're struggling, hoping for judgment. You're hoping for a second chance, a revival of something. You're hoping to begin something anew. Maybe start this relationship again. Maybe you, Aries, are the one that wants this new start. You want to offer a new beginning. Take it slow. Focus on it. Watch it grow. Have a new offer, a new chance at something. So there is some kind of wanting a new chance or a second chance, or you made some bad choices in the past, and this month you really want to make amends for that and start over. So yeah, there's some kind of new beginning here. It's a new start, a new offer, and there is some kind of an emotional beginning. The next card we have is the Ten of Wands. So this card is somebody who's really, really put a lot of work, a lot of work. This is somebody, Aries, you guys have a lot of drive, and maybe you guys are driving yourself too hard, working too hard, overwhelming yourself in something, taking on a lot of responsibility. And this is in the position of what it is that you should be focusing on this month, Aries. You should be focusing on this card, on these, how much you're overloading yourself with this month. How much are you taking on? How much responsibility you're taking on? Because it can catch up with us, right? If we take too much on, whether it's because we're trying to avoid something in our life, so we want to overwork ourselves to stay busy, or whatever the reason is, it can catch up with us. It can be just sometimes too much. And sometimes we don't need to take on so much at one time, so much responsibility. So it is time to take a look at this for those Aries that are taking on a lot of responsibility right now. It's saying, take a pause, maybe let go of some responsibilities if you can, delegate them to other people if you can. Or if it's you doing this yourself and you're just, on go and you're just full force head forward on some project or some kind of work, or, just at work, take some time to let yourself have and acknowledge that you are taking on taking on a lot right now. And maybe see if you can set it aside or give it some pause, okay? Because I do see that this month we do have some kind of relief and some kind of lifting weight of worry that is going to be released from you. So whatever this is coming in for you, it may help you not take on so much responsibility and worry if it's related to worry, if it's related to stress. Maybe whatever it is that's coming in, somebody's going to help relieve you possibly of some thoughts and emotions that have been driving you too much this month, driving you too much. Maybe you're trying to make up for some poor choices that you made in the past. Maybe you're trying to make up, and because you want a second chance, you want to, rekindle something or revive something or get a second chance in this new beginning or this relationship or this emotional with this person. It's time for you guys to pay attention to that this month because you don't want to overdo it, okay? The next card we have is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And this is how you're, reviewing your situation this month. You're looking at your situation and your circumstances as if you're in need. You're in need of some finances right now. You're in need of some kind of emotional support or some generosity. It looks like you're in need of generosity, or you're looking at it like somebody else is in the need. They need money, or they need finances, or they need some generosity at this point in their life, whether this be finances or a different form of giving, as far as giving in a different way that's similar to money, but there may be somebody in need. Like, for instance, somebody may need a place to live, or somebody may need a place to stay, or somebody may need a loan right now, some financial loan. And hence this, Page of Cups possibly coming in need for some finances right now, or a place to stay, because it's like it's something about something new, some kind of new beginning. And this person may need some help in order to get it off the ground, or you may need some help getting something started. Okay. So the next card we have is the Chariot. So in the reverse. So something in your surroundings, your environment, and this could be work, home, relationships. There is somebody feeling as if they're not ready to go forward in something. They're not confident in moving forward. They're stagnant. Not stagnant, but they're just, there's some kind of need for them to be postponing something as far as moving forward. It's a sense of not being ready emotionally, and with knowledge as well. So there's a sense of somebody not being balanced, or, it's just not the right timing, even possibly, that somebody's not ready to move forward. So somebody's just not ready yet at this moment to move forward in something. The next card we have, excuse me, is the Six of Cups in reverse. And the Six of Cups, this is in the position of your hopes and fears. So yeah, there's something from your past that you guys might be made a poor choice about. So obviously there is this past card, and there's some negative feelings about your past, or regrets about some negative actions that have taken place from your past. So somebody is really reviewing their past, something that happened in their past that was negative, or that didn't go well, that was a negative experience, or an emotional hurt or pain. And it's something that it looks like this month that you're really working towards, or wanting to like maybe you're acknowledging this month that, you really made a bad choice in your past. Maybe you made a bad choice, or that there was a poor decision that was made, and you're really wanting to make amends for that. So I think somebody's coming in this month, and it could be a water sign, that wants to let go of the worry, let go of the stress, let go of any kind of mental clutter that's been stopping them from moving forward. Again, I do see a new start or a new offer here. So somebody does want to start something new, but it is in the challenged position. So it may be that you or them are not, are not sure, possibly, or it's going to be difficult for somebody to accept a new beginning. The next card we have is the Nine of Wands. Okay. So the Nine of Wands is saying that you guys really have worked really hard at something, okay? The situation, you've worked really hard on it. And now you're a little bit cautious, because it looks like you've gone through a lot of hoops. You've been possibly even bullied, it pushed into a corner at one point, or, you know, you're really cautious because you have been through a lot with this, maybe with this person from your past, or this past situation, or things that didn't go well in the past. But look at you. Somebody's really, really put the work in. They've really, really taken the time, the energy, and they've put the work in. Okay. You've completed something here. And, you know, it's now about not being too cautious that you don't accept something, or maybe this new offer. But somebody might be a little bit cautious, okay, about a new beginning or the next step in their lives, because there really has been a lot of achievement on your end, a lot of work being put in. You've been through something going on here with your past. There was some confusion with your past about making a decision. And this is the month that looks like where you may be making a decision or accepting an offer. And it could be, again, with work or a relationship. But this is about the beginning, or taking a financial offer. Maybe you're in need of finances right now, and somebody's going to be offering you some finances to start something new. If this is not financial for some of you, then this could be work related, where it's a job offer, or, you know, the beginning of a new business, or the beginning of a job. And it could even be, for some of you, a second chance in a previous job that didn't go very well. And now you've grown and you've put a lot of work into it. And now you're hoping possibly for a second chance. So whether it be you looking for the second chance or somebody else, I do see that there is an offer here. Okay. There is an offer here for you guys to accept, take, if it's something that you really want. Stay focused and don't overwork this month. Okay, you guys? And this is your extra advice card we have. And we have this beautiful strength card. Beautiful strength. Okay. So this is a fire energy. Of course, it's an Aries card, of course. It's also a Leo card. We have a Leo here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. But the advice card is to have strength. So the advice card is here, you guys, to say, get out of your own way. You know, if you've got a strong ego here from the past, maybe things didn't work out in the past, you put a lot of work into something, somebody's maybe not quite sure, or they want to take things slow in a new beginning, or maybe this offer is a very small, employment offer, but you do see potential growth down the road. It's saying to have strength within yourself, to have balance within yourself, to let go of the ego, to be more connected to spirit, to your higher self, so you can be more grounded and more balanced, and make those strong decisions, and be strong and balanced within yourself, so you can be that beautiful light that shines like the sun. The strength is a sun card. It's a fire energy. So there's this beautiful fire energy here for you guys. It's all about that beautiful balance and having strength within yourself. So I think there's a lesson here for a lot of you Aries this month of October, and that's to really have that strength within yourself. Find that strength. Find that beautiful balance, okay? To allow yourself to deal with the situation, to deal with this past, to maybe, maybe you're the one who needs to give somebody a second chance. Maybe you're the one who wants a second chance. Maybe you're the one who made a bad judgment in the past, or maybe the other person made a bad judgment in the past. And it's saying to open yourself up and find the strength within yourself to make the right decisions, and to balance yourself so you can focus and start something new. Okay, you guys? And maybe to help this person that's in need, this younger person. Possibly it could be a younger person, it could be a child, it could be a friend, it could be a relationship. It could be, again, this water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but they could have strong water in their chart. Okay, you guys, Aries, I'm going to choose your final card here with the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. And we're going to go ahead and see what we have for you. What is the final message for our Aries? What is the final message for Aries for this month of October? Defend to the end, the worthwhile. This is card number 23. This is card number 23. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to read this from my book to you. It's called Defend to the End. Bear with me. I'm trying to get the book out. Okay, so it says, beneath the illusion, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Behind the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates it, vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside. For the heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that is compromised? Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also the grief of the world. You have rage at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fears. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, "Oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal of things. Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about?" The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruths. Even if others find the unflinching honesties of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed as gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. Wow, so this really is a strong reading about forgiveness, I think. A lot of you guys might need, there's some kind of forgiveness here possibly that needs to take place for something that has happened in the past or some bad choices that were made, and a time to heal and to release now, and to let go and releasing and letting go of worry, stress, and hurts that have happened to you, that have caused you sleepless nights and concerns. So it's a beautiful month of releasing this month and really recognizing what love is to you. You know, it's very complex as this reads. You know, beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. And you guys do know what is real, okay? You do know what is real. Love is real. And it says right here, you will feel what is genuine. You will know what is genuinely real within your heart. So yeah, this is beautiful reading. It looks like there's possibly a new beginning with somebody who's been hurt. Both of you, possibly. You're both in need of a slow new start or the beginning of something new. So it's saying, another thing it's saying here, just to say it again, is that, you know, you really want to focus on how much time and effort and how much you're taking on. You may be taking on too much. It's time for you to acknowledge that you have taken on a lot. So it may be at this point in time to not take on anymore, or just acknowledge that you have taken on a lot. Okay, you guys, because some of you, you know, you're a very strong fire sign, and you really can at times take on a lot. Okay, and so it's time for you to stop and acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge how much work you've done. Okay, so don't be you know, too guarded. Don't be bullied. Don't be too guarded. Acknowledge the work that you have done, how much effort you've put in, and stay focused on a new beginning. Stay focused on what's here and now, opposed to what's happened in your past. And release and let go. Wow, what a beautiful reading, you guys. And it's time to have strength. You know, let go of the ego. Connect to your higher self. Allow your ego and your higher self to be friends, to be balanced, so you can be strong, so you can be a pillar, so you can be and see and love in a very, very beautiful, strong way.